Fatima stands in her small kitchen, preparing food for her children with a look of determination on her face. The sun rises over the impoverished village as Fatima leaves her home with a basket of handmade goods. Fatima's children wave goodbye, smiling as they run off to school with their books in hand. Fatima tightens her shawl and starts her 10-mile walk to the nearby town, her determination unwavering. With each step, Fatima imagines the better life she dreams of for her children. In the town market, Fatima sets up her stall and begins to sell her handmade goods. Customers are drawn to Fatima's stall, impressed by her skill and dedication. Fatima returns home exhausted, but she smiles at her children as they excitedly show her their schoolwork. The children's academic achievements are evident, and Fatima's pride shines through. Despite her weariness, Fatima stays up late, weaving more items for the next day's market. Fatima's dedication does not go unnoticed, as a local journalist interviews her. The journalist's article about Fatima's daily journey and struggle gains widespread attention. People from all over start sending support to help Fatima and her family. Fatima receives financial help, allowing her to provide even more for her children. Her children receive scholarships, easing Fatima's financial burdens. With the additional support, Fatima expands her business, offering jobs to other villagers. Years pass, and Fatima's children excel academically in universities. Fatima continues her work, now running a thriving business with the help of the community. Fatima's children graduate and return to their village as successful professionals. The children use their skills and knowledge to transform the village. New schools and health facilities are built, bringing hope and development to the community. Fatima stands proudly as she watches her children lead initiatives to improve their village. The village prospers. With clean water and better infrastructure, Fatima's children introduce scholarships for local students, ensuring they get the education they deserve. The village looks to Fatima as a symbol of hope and resilience. Young girls in the village are inspired by Fatima's story, dreaming of brighter futures. A community center is established in Fatima's name to support artisan work. Fatima's legacy spreads beyond her village, influencing neighboring communities. Fatima sits with her grandchildren, telling them stories of persistence and hard work. Fatima's daughter, now a successful doctor, establishes a free clinic in the village. Fatima's son, an engineer, develops sustainable projects to ensure the village's growth. The village celebrates with a festival to honor Fatima and her family's contributions. People gather around, sharing their gratitude and stories of how their lives improved. Fatima humbly thanks everyone, her eyes filled with tears of joy. Fatima's children and the villagers unveil a statue in her honor. The statue becomes a landmark, symbolizing hope, perseverance, and community dedication. Fatima stands in her small kitchen, preparing food for her children with a look of nation on her face. The sun rises over the impoverished village. Fatima leaves her home with a basket of handmade goods. Goodbye, smiling as they run off to school with their books in hand. Fatima trudges along the dusty road, balancing a basket of goods on her head. She wipes sweat from her brow as she continues her long walk to the market. Fatima's children watch her from their small home, inspired by her dedication. Over time, their mother's sacrifices motivate them to excel in their studies. A friendly journalist arrives in the village, capturing Fatima's story. The journalist shares her story, sparking public awareness and empathy. Donations start pouring in to support Fatima and her children's education. With the newfound support, Fatima ensures her children attend the best schools. Aisha graduates at the top of her class and earns a scholarship to medical school. Omar, with his engineering skills, secures a scholarship to a prestigious university. Selma, inspired by her mother's endurance, chooses to become a teacher. Years pass, and Fatima's children achieve great success in their respective fields. Aisha becomes a renowned doctor, helping those most in need. Omar designs and builds infrastructure that improves lives around the world. Selma starts teaching in underprivileged schools, making a difference every day. The siblings decide to return to their village, determined to honor their mother. With their combined resources, they build a new, comfortable home for Fatima. The villagers gather, admiring the beautiful new house built in Fatima's name. Aisha, Omar, and Selma speak to the community, sharing the importance of education. They start planning projects to uplift the village and its residents. Omar designs a new school building, equipped with modern facilities and libraries. With Fatima's consent, They set up educational centers in her name. Selma trains new teachers, ensuring that the quality of education continues to improve. Aisha sets up a small clinic, providing much-needed medical care to the villagers. The village begins to transform with new homes, schools, and healthcare. Fatima watches with pride as her children's efforts enrich their community. Media coverage brings more donations, allowing the projects to expand further. Fatima's story reaches beyond her village, inspiring people across the region. Educational centers in her name encourage more children to pursue their dreams. A portrait of Fatima is hung in the new school, reminding everyone of her legacy. The community holds an annual celebration in Fatima's honor. Villagers speak of Fatima's endless dedication and her children's success. Aisha cuts the ribbon at the opening of a new library. Omar joins the construction of additional classrooms. Selma mentors young girls, encouraging them to dream big. Fatima, now old but content, rests in her cozy home while her children work. The village continues to thrive, with Fatima's legacy guiding them. A new generation of students study in the centers established by her children. Fatima knew her sacrifices were worth it, as she sees the future she helped create. Her story remains a testament to the power of dedication and love. Fatima, a weary mother, stands at the edge of her humble village. She eyes the distant town, readying herself for the 10-mile walk ahead. Fatima takes a deep breath and starts her grueling journey through rugged terrain. The sun beats down, sweat trickling down her face, but she presses on. Fatima carries a basket filled with her handmade crafts, each piece a labor of love. She faces blistering heat, sudden rain showers, and biting cold, yet her determination never wavers. Fatima's children wait eagerly at home, their eyes shining with hope. Her eldest son helps his siblings with their homework, inspired by Fatima's resilience. Every step Fatima takes is driven by her unwavering love and hope for her children's future. As she reaches the town market, Fatima sets up her small stall. She carefully arranges her crafts, a mix of vibrant colors and intricate designs. People begin to gather, admiring her work, and slowly, buyers start trickling in. Fatima's sales bring in a modest income, enough to ensure her children get by. Despite the physical toll, Fatima returns home every evening with a tired but content smile. Her children greet her at the door, their faces lighting up with joy at her return. One rainy morning, Fatima's journey is particularly arduous. Her feet are soaked, her clothes clinging to her skin, but she doesn't turn back. At the market, a journalist notices Fatima's relentless spirit. He starts a conversation, curious about her daily journey. Fatima hesitates, but then shares her story, her eyes reflecting her struggles and dreams. The journalist is moved, deciding to write an article about Fatima's dedication and hardship. A few weeks later, the story is published, capturing the hearts of many readers. Donations begin to pour in from strangers who are touched by Fatima's story. Fatima is overwhelmed by the unexpected support and generosity. With the donations, Fatima no longer needs to make the strenuous 10-mile walk every day. She can now focus even more on perfecting her crafts and spending time with her children. Fatima is able to afford better education for her children, sending them to college. Her children excel in their studies, motivated by their mother's sacrifices. Years pass, and Fatima's eldest son graduates with honors, securing a well-paying job. Her daughter follows suit, becoming a successful professional in her field. Fatima smiles with pride as she sees her children's achievements. One day, Fatima's son surprises her with a brand new house in the town. The whole family moves there, their lives transformed by Fatima's unyielding spirit. Fatima continues to work on her crafts, now more as a passion than necessity. Her story continues to inspire everyone in the town. Neighbors and friends always speak of Fatima's unwavering dedication and hard work. Fatima looks at her grown children with tears of joy, knowing her sacrifices were not in vain. Her children's success is a testament to her resilience and love. Fatima's journey from hardship to happiness becomes a beacon of hope. Fatima, a weary mother, stands at the edge of her humble village. She eyes, a testament to the extraordinary lengths a mother would go to for the dreams of her children. Fatima's passing left a void in the hearts of her family and community, but her story continued to inspire people far beyond the borders of her small village. Her children took it upon themselves to ensure that her sacrifices were never forgotten. Aisha, now a successful doctor, launched a healthcare initiative in rural areas, naming it Fatima's Touch. It brought medical aid to underserved communities, especially focusing on maternal health. Aisha often shared her mother's story with her patients, using it as a source of encouragement for struggling mothers. Omar, having established a successful engineering firm, started a program to build infrastructure in rural villages. His team developed sustainable roads, starting with the very path his mother had walked every day. Now paved and lined with trees, the path was named Fatima's Way. Along the road, benches were installed for travelers, and plaques told her story mile by mile. Salma, now an accomplished educator, dedicated her career to training teachers in innovative and compassionate methods. She developed a curriculum for schools in impoverished areas, using her family's story to illustrate the transformative power of education. Her program, Walk to Learn, encouraged children to overcome challenges and dream big, just as her mother had taught her. The impact grows.